Hey Sunny viewers, let's get in the thought part of this 70th day. As you know, we are over here to teach you C1, C2, C3 level and advanced level vocabulary in a proper way through the channels. So keep learning, keep growing, keep updating your English vocabulary level, guys. So otherwise, you cannot talk, you cannot compete and dominate with other people. So that's why you have to learn more and more vocabulary. The knowledge of more vocabularies means it means that you can your English fluency is gonna improve. You can talk as a professional person, English fluent influencer. So that's really matters in this current situation. So whatever you deserve, you'll get in the future if you are actually hardworking over your career. With conscientiousness, persistency, consistency, perseverance, conscientiousness. Or inner inspiration, discipline. So all these things matters at a times. Okay, so always never ever be uh, you just have to stay always anodyne. If you guys are anodyne, then a lot of things are over here within you that you are really you are not gonna be offensive. And you always stay calm, positive. You always go to the put that peaceful vibes. All you prefer to stay in a like a lonely vibe. And that kind of environment is with the can be the what the component element to direct your thoughts towards positivity. So this is a time that can lead you toward your actually positiveness. So always you get all each and everything through this. Whenever you go guys are gonna work on your career, you feel like it is better uh, to go through even a lot of auspicious things remain silent within yourself. Even but you just have to turn into that character to show off these kinds of auspicious symptoms ahead of you through these kinds of challenges. But these are not challenges, but simply you can but you just has to cavalier for the negative things, and just has to be you mustn't have to be cavalier for the things that we're really caring, we're responsible, we feel proud to have with proud to have so a lot of things are really matters in these generations, and contemporary generation is neglecting the existence of a person. But you never have to forget the meaning of your life, guys. So keep understanding, keep getting knowledge, and keep experiencing a lot of things matters in contemporary societies, communities, generation. So this is the 21st century. So as you can see, a lot of people are wondering because of the they don't and they feel they're not in a harmony. They're not even getting, they're not living in a prestige, harmony, liberation. And a lot of things are prosperity, a lot of things are behind. So always you have to care about all these things, and then simply have to move ahead toward your career, towards somewhere where you have to where you can feel like where you can assume yourself as an efficient person. So that's really matters in this current situation. So instead of caring of other perspectives, perceptions, views, uh, just remember that why you are over here. And you always need, you never forget the peace. The peace of mind is always matters in the every field. So if you have maintained peace within a mind, then you can change each and everything. What it doesn't matter what level of hard work you are doing. What level of consistency, this what it doesn't matter. Even you have that kind, even a lot of kind of things like depression, anxiety, restlessness, anxiousness, apprehensiveness can occur in your life. But you just simply, you can because you can consider yourself as a resilient person, and you can simply overcome from all these kinds of things over time, because you actually believes in uh, peace. Peacefulness of life is always matters for each and every person to live a life with even the life is simple, but it doesn't matter. Whether you are, so that's really matters, as I have sharing these experiences, views and opinions, perspectives through the channel, through the help of this channel. So keep learning, keep going, keep moving ahead. So that's really, it really matters. So you have to, if any, you have to make yourself like dog. It has to be. If your mentality is like dog, you can see, you can easily have control over it, and then simply you can lead yourself toward positively towards your successful and prosperous journey. So that's really matters for this time, this is a prime time, so you have to hard work over it. So if you guys are not doing, then if you feel regret, over time. So that's why you have to accrue your knowledge, your thinking ability, your problem solving skills, and the ability to deal with the anxiousness, depressions, anxiety, these kinds of social problems, and social whatever, and also build of good criteria in social, what, in the financial stability. So uh, in all these kinds of, so mentally has to be strong, and your mental health, physical health, and financial health has to be better. So if all these things are maintained, these are in balance, then you could be the better you can you have chance to be better person with times, and then you can simply accrue with everyone. So that's it. You mustn't have to allege even a little bit assets or anything like that. Whenever you just have to live each and everything over here, and that's why you can get each and everything over here. So sometimes people come to bag ahead of you, even in that case, just stay calm, positive, don't be offensive, so offensive. If you can calibrate each and everything over here, you know so adjusting each and everything can be complicated, complex for other people. It can, as a lot of people come to assume all this thing over here, but you mustn't have to be like that, because you have that ability to calibrate in a proper way. And sometimes people come to say that you have to detain someone's energy, draining someone's what the positions, whatever they have. People come to say that you have to caricature, but you mustn't have to be stay. Is always you're gonna be always what, anodine, and never gonna treat yourself as so offensive person, and discerning each and everything over here can be the it can be really beneficial for your further progress, and growth. And that's it come from your endurance, tolerance. And if you guys are feeling like you a lot of shame, awkwardness, embarrassment, and each and everything are over here, then how can you move ahead? So you keep stalking at a point from where you can lead yourself toward your career, and then that's can be the really hard and tough decision to move ahead. So that's why I want to say that I want to advise over here that you just have to remunerate. What kind of things you get after ruminating, even on a little a bit chapter. What kind of things are behind and ahead of that things. Whenever you come to engage in all these kinds of what uh, events or anything like that, so always be always complete, perform in an axiomatic way. So if you are working in an axiomatic way, then you feel like somehow you are working in a precise way. So that's really matters, because you have maintained each and everything over here within a mind. So that's why everything matters. And in the other hand, so if something you have to be familiar with the epistematic things. What kind of things you guys are gonna get from epistematic things. You will be so knowledgeable with the topic with you are familiar. And then simply, even you are not familiar at this time, but you over time you're gonna you come to accrue on each and everything. The knowledge will accrue, and then simply you feel like something changes, something changing with times, and that's really truly matters. So at this time is not this is the time not to subvert your mentality, your extreme ultimate thinking ability. Even users, even if you what if you consider yourself as an overthinker, then you should have to use it, you know use it in examinations or anything like that, while creating problems. And you will have a lot of alternatives when you are actually an overthinker. You can choose the best one, and then simply apply that into and amplify that into reality. And that can be the what really a precise and accurate things that you have to amplify each and everything over here. And that's why you're gonna learn something better. So you have to distill the proper meaning. You can get each and everything from that in a proper way. So that's really matters, and truly you can you can simply invoke with each and everything, and that's really matters. So always go through the way, because these are truly matters for each and every person. So if a person can learn, and he come to understand, analyze, interpret, present, and record each and everything in a proper way, within it is only limited within here up to his mentality or some mind. So even it's really look at it, you have to think about it. So this is the time to think. So if you guys are not gonna think about it, then you're gonna fail. You feel like you haven't done anything, and even you are not gonna get anything from it. So that's why you have to create different kind of different version of yourself, and just have to lead it up to your destination, and that's it.